Alright, people, what's up, everyone, and welcome to another PS5 game collection update thingy majiggy. I don't know. I have no idea what the title of this is. We're on episode 4 now, and I still don't know. If you have a good title idea, let me know. I mean, I guess just PS5 game collect update thing or whatever. I don't know. What do we call it? I need to do a PS5 game collection, period. Like a just video. That'd be nice. But whatever I call this, welcome to it, where I just show you all the PS5 games I got. Like, I got Gore's recent game pickups for pretty much everything else. Maybe sometimes you'll see a PS5 game in there, here and there. But for the most part, this episode, this show, or whatever, this series will be dedicated entirely to PS5 games. So let's get to it. Let's just get right to it, baby. Okay, because I got 16 games, okay? You've never seen this many games in your life, okay? 16, no one has more than 12. If you ever see someone like, hey, I got 20 games, fake. Fake. I got the most games, and that's just from this pile here. You don't even want to see the other piles I got. I got piles for days. Speaking of piles, these are stacking up in piles because I don't have enough room for them anymore. I don't have any shelves. I have no shelf space. I'm trying to make more. You might see right there. I built a new bookcase. I used to have a bunch of boxes here. Got rid of those. Put a bookcase there. It's getting rough when it comes to the space. I'm gonna be building more. I still already filled this up, so this is already filled up, and I still have no room for PS5 games. But I'm gonna still buy them because I'm an idiot. So let's get to it. Got 16 games, like I said. Nobody else has more than this. If you see a video like, oh, go, whatever. You ever see that video, the World Guinness for video game collections? Bullshit. It's all fake. Fake games. Not real. Liar. This is a joke, by the way. I don't mean this. This is a joke before someone says I'm liable for the things I say. It's a joke. I know they're real. Fake games made out of sand. You touch them, they crumple. Fucking fake. Anyway, let's get to it. All right, so let me give you the rundown. I got some limited run stuff. Actually, I only got one limited run thing, I think. All right, I got one limited run thing. All right, good start. I got one limited run game. No, I got two, kind of. We'll get to it. Got a couple of random ones here that hit in there, just nothing special. But I got one rare game for the PS5 collection. I'm happy I finally got. Got a couple of good eBay deals, and I got some PlayAsia games. Well, I got some PlayAsia games. So, you know what? Let's get to the PlayAsia games, because I actually ordered these like 2 months ago at this point as of recording, and it took a little while because I think a couple of these they weren't pre-orders, but no, I think one of them was. One of them was pre-order, so we had to wait until that game came out, and a couple of them were out of stock, so I had to wait until they got back in stock. So, 5 games here. I think I spent like just a little over 100 on these. I usually try to spend 100 on PlayAsia because free shipping at that point. So yeah, so I got a couple of the lesser titles here. I know these are gonna be like some of the worst games ever. Well, you don't know, maybe they're good. You never know. So I got a game called Farmers versus Zombies. That sounds familiar. Where have I heard that premise before? Probably not. It's probably original premise. But it doesn't look very good. But it was like I want to say it was like $13, $14 or something like that. So why not add it to the collection right there? So there you go. Here, I'll put it right here so you can see them. Here we go. Yeah, put them right there, right next to Solid JJ. What's up? I need to find a better place for these two. I forgot to even do that. And then another game, which is this from the same developer? Is it not? Because it looks like it is. It is. Yeah, Mindscape. Yeah, because it has like the same kind of look to it. This game's called Harvest Life. Hell yeah. Woo! You know me, I'm a big farming guy. I've been playing RuneScape. Nope. Well, you can farm in that too, but that's not what I've been playing. I've been Rune Factory 3. I did play RuneScape when I was younger. But Rune Factory 3, been playing it, been having a good old time. And Harvest Life is probably better. So I'm probably going to just take the card out of my Switch and chuck it out the window. Don't need it anymore. Anyway, next, this actually is one I've been wanting to try. Well, not this one. I want to play the first one first, and then play this one, because I actually like the premise of this. It's a kind of visual novel, not really my type of thing, but all about like arcade life and making friends, making love, or something like that. Well, it's rated T, so I'm assuming that part's probably not it. But Arcade Spirits: The New Challengers. That's a sequel. That's why it's called that. You'd be like, what? Why does it sound like that's a sequel? It is. you're right to think that. And this is a game that I have. So I don't know what I was gonna say there. It's a game, and I have it in my hand. Now I have it in both hands. Now I have it in my right hand. Now I have it on my desk. All right. So hey. That's a game that is. Like I want to say this game is more of the lesser known but also kind of interesting, where this is just lesser known and kind of like what the fuck, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like lesser known, but like if you picked up, you'd be like, oh, this game looks kind of cool. What is this? You look at these games, and you're like, what the fuck? I didn't know Asylum made video games. Anyway, shout out to Asylum. Anyway, I want to be in an Asylum movie. Is there a possibility I could be an extra? I could just green screen myself into the background, dying by Sharktopus or whatever. Anyway, let's do this one first. This I'm very excited to play. To the point where I know I'm going to love this game. I heard nothing but great things. I even pre-ordered the Switch Collector's Edition that comes out next year. Oh wait, no, was it the PS5 version? I can't remember which one I pre-ordered. I want to say I pre-ordered the Switch version. And that is a game called A Space for the Unbound, which I keep hearing is great, like really great. So, and it'll make you cry. That's great. I love fucking crying. So yeah, it's a game about it's like an adventure kind of game. It's pixel art style. Pixel art looks great, and you walk around. There's characters and there's puzzles and stuff. But there's a bigger story going on. That artwork, by the way, is awesome. Love it. And yeah, this reminds me I still need to play another game that has a collector's edition coming out soon, and I also pre-ordered. Shout out to Best Buy, buy 2 get 1 free if you have their Best Buy like $50 membership, which pays for itself if you're just gonna buy. If you're gonna buy 3 Switch games in the next like couple months, which I'm sure you will, because Mario RPG, Mario Wonder, and what else comes out? Something else comes out on Switch. Doesn't something else come out? If it's physical, obviously. Physical. Red Dead. You can go get Red Dead. Then it pays for itself right there. You get a free Switch game, pretty much. You know, hey. And then you keep it for a whole year, and then you buy 2 get 1 free Switch games in the future. It's a good deal. I already bought a bunch of shit and got a bunch of shit free. So, Space for the Unbound is one of those, and so is I forgot to say what the other game was. Opus Star Song, I think it was called. I still really want to play that. And I keep hearing that game will make you cry. Anyway, and the last game I got from PlayAsia is a PSVR title. I am collecting PS5 games, but what I really want to get right now is just to keep up with it, because it's something that will be easy to keep up with it, keep up with at this point, because it's still so new. And that is PSVR 2 games, and this is one of them. This is Seeker My Shadow, which sounds weird. It sounds like you're trying to say seeking my shadow, but it's Seeker My Shadow. It just doesn't sound right, right? Is that just me? Seeker My Shadow. I Seeker My Shadow. Anyway, I don't know. I have no idea anything about this game. I'm not gonna lie. The other games I actually have more of an idea on, besides, like even Harvest Life and Farmers versus Zombies. Mainly because we all know those games are gonna be good. Look at this. Just look at the spines. Tell me which ones you think are gonna be good from these. Look at this. At least Seeker My Shadow made it like a teal color. Like these didn't even try. Anyway, to be fair, Square Enix does that all the time too with their fucking games. So, which is really annoying. To the point where I just made a section of my one bookcase dedicated to my PS5 games, which is I'm gonna have to make another one just for PS5 games, because I need more space. Is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I just made one section just for Square Enix boxes because I hate looking at them. Like, if I'm gonna look at them, I'd rather them all just be together. Anyway, let's try to get through these ones quicker. First is a game I actually forgot I pre-ordered. Didn't hear great things, but hey, I love Roger Clark and Troy Baker, so I gotta support it in some way, and that is Fort Solace. Yeah, I mean, I didn't hear great things. I've heard it's super short, and I did hear the story is pretty interesting, but like everything else about it is kind of like, it's a game that you would want to play if it was like on PS Plus. That's pretty much what I keep hearing. Like, this will be a PS Plus game 100% in the future. That does not surprise me. Thing is that now PS Plus is even less worth it. So if this became the main game, say for next month or something, people would be like, what the fuck? Because they raised the prices, obviously. Which is bullshit, by the way. Hey, obviously I collect PS5. Max Payne, by the way. Anyway, so let's get to it. Oh, this is our, is this limited run? Okay, I guess it isn't. It is. No, it is. Okay, all right. So we'll go, let's, we'll save the limited run for later. How about that? First is a game that, all right, shoutouts to Outright Games. They just release almost anything at this point. When it comes to kid-friendly stuff, they release almost anything. Didn't even realize this was a game. I don't even know when it came out. When did it come out? Came out 2022, last year. And that is Ice Age Scrat's Nutty Adventure. Whoa, so nutty. So Ice Age is dead as a franchise, but they're still making games. Now, to be fair, I think this might be a port of a PS4 game. I could be wrong. What was the last Ice Age movie? Like, really, when did the last Ice Age movie even come out? To be fair, maybe this is actually a tie-in to that Scrat animated thing I watched last year, which I actually liked. It's probably my favorite thing Ice Age related I've ever seen of Ice Age, because they took the one part I really liked from the Ice Age movies and just made it its own little thing. And there were short little things like the I Am Groot thing, and I liked them. There was like, what, maybe altogether like 30 minutes long, and it was fun. I enjoyed that, whatever it was called. Scrat's, maybe it was called Nutty Adventure. I don't remember now. Scrat Tails. That's what it was called. Scrat Tails. I remember. Anyway, there you go. Ice Age. So I had to get that. It was $20, by the way. Fort Solace was full price for, well, not full price, but they better than 60 or 70 would be ridiculous. But it's like 30, I think. Everything else came up to 100 at PlayAsia. So yeah. All right, next, this game, I'm a little annoyed because I bought this and immediately GameFly had it for cheaper. I'm not even kidding. Like, probably maybe 20 minutes after I got the notification that this shipped, I was like, oh. And this is a game called Moonscars, which I've heard is really good. It's a very much a Castlevania style. Like, I can't remember if it's like Castlevania, but with like a little bit like blasphemy in it. I actually have this downloaded on my Xbox, so technically I didn't need to get this. Technically I didn't need to get any of this, but fuck it. I got it anyway. So Moonscars, it came used. I got it from Amazon for I think it was a little bit more. I think it was like $16 at GameFly, and I paid like 20 something for it on Amazon. So it was like new, which I wouldn't say that, especially with this big ass sticker on it, which I cannot take off because the fucking sticker's annoying. But hey, not bad, not bad. Whatever, not enough to want to return it. That's for sure. I'm not that picky. All right, next is another PSVR 2 title. I should actually loop this in together with the other one, and that is The Last Worker, which is a game I actually had no clue was a thing. Like, I just saw it was like $25 and it was coming out soon. I was like, oh, I'll pre-order it. And it has like a lot of good actors in it. It has Jason Isaacs, Tommy Earl Jenkins, who was in Death Stranding. He was what was his Die Hard Man, I think his name was. David Hewlett, which I love that guy. He was in Cube. He's great. And Zelda Williams, Robin Williams' daughter, is in that. So I didn't hear like great things. I think it has like a 60 something on Metacritic. But you know what? For $25, another PSVR title, and eventually I'm going to be playing some PSVR games. I really want to soon. I tried when it came out, and it made me nauseous. It really did. And I never felt that with PSVR 1 or the Oculus Quest. So I don't know what happened. Oh, I think that this just got fucking loose. It was fine. I swear to God it was. It just got loose. It was totally fine. Fuck. I hate it. Switch your fucking cases, Sony. God damn it. Anyway, I'll pull off on that. All right, let's do this one real quick. Got this from GameFly, F1 Manager 2022. It's like $11. I didn't have it, so figured why not. There you go. I don't know why I opened that one. Whatever. And then this one was actually a pretty good deal. Every time I see this, it's always like $20. But someone was selling for like $13 free shipping on eBay. And I was like, all right, cool. Way of the Hunter, which I think just got a new update or a new game or something like that. Like I think not immediately, relatively recently. Yeah, because it's on Game Pass right now. Or was that a different game? I think it was this game. Is this THQ? Yeah, I think it was this game. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, Way of the Hunter. They showed this also at their THQ showcase a couple weeks ago. either DLC or side game. I have no idea. Yeah, it's like a fishing game. I could have sworn I saw it on Game Pass. Maybe that was a different franchise. Maybe this is Hunter the Wild or no wait, what was it called? Fuck, what was that one game called? Hunter Call of the Wild or something like that. Anyway, whatever. And then the last two things before we get to the limited run and the rare game. I ordered this. I got a good deal actually. A pretty decent deal. Someone was just selling these games on eBay. And it was a buy one, get one half off too. And they were already pretty decently priced. So I was like, fuck, I have to get these. For, I think it was like $55. I got these two games. I got WWE 2K23, which is, hey, not bad. For, I think this one ended up being like $18 or something like that. So that was cool. No, I think it was a little less. No, I think it was 18. 18, I think. So WWE 2K23. And then the next game I got, which is a game that just came out, and I don't think anybody remembers even it is a fucking game right now, and that is Immortals of Avium. And this was, I think it was like close to 40. I think it might have been $40. So maybe it was a little bit more than that. Yeah, maybe it was like 60 altogether. Now I think it came out to, wait, hold on, let me look. I'm gonna look. Hold on. I'm gonna pause it real quick. All right, so it was $61 for these two games. For some reason, that was less. I think I was probably thinking about what it was before tax. But Immortals of Avium, it was free shipping for both of these. I was actually going to buy this game when it first came out because I was actually kind of looking forward to it. It looked fun. Nice little spell casting, like battle mage style game. And I did actually rent it at Gamefly and played it for a couple hours, and I liked what I played. Story-wise, not the greatest. Characters are kind of eh. But gameplay-wise, it was actually kind of fun. So, figured, and I was so close to just because I bought it I rented it from GameFly, so I was like, you could just straight up buy games from GameFly if you like them enough. Not all games, but a lot of games you can. And I was really close to paying like $55 for it. I was like, yeah, I'll keep it, whatever. I don't want to keep playing it. But I'm glad I didn't because now I got it for much cheaper. The disc is fucking loose, but I'm gonna open it, so I guess it doesn't matter. By the way, WWE 2K23 was used, so cool. All right, so last games. We got 3 more. Let's do limited run first. All right, this one is another game in a expansive collection of limited run games. I almost want limited run to just make a subcategory for their website just based on Kemco games, because Kemco, if you do not know, makes all these really, really, I don't know about, maybe average is the best word. Maybe sometimes above average, most of the time average JRPG games, and this is another one of them. I heard this one's actually better, and actually I kind of like the style of it. The art style looks much better than most of their other games. Most of their other games look very much like a typical like pixel style JRPG, which is fine, but I keep hearing they're kind of generic. This one actually looks kind of good. This is I have no idea. Crystal Ortha? Crystal Ortha. Look, I like that art style. Got a little mage maybe with I think they skinned the dinosaur. Rated E, okay. I don't really appreciate the skinning of the dinosaur. I'm gonna assume it's just a costume, but I'm not sure. It looks very detailed. Looks like she skinned Agumon. Damn, that's fucked up. Anyway, peace Agumon. Took his ass out. Anyway, that's another one. You'll see more Kemco games in the future because I bought a few more that are still sitting on my shelf waiting for me to show them off. And the last limited run game here. This is technically limited run, but not. It is, but also not. It is. It's published by them, but it's not one of their limited run, like, you have to buy it off their website or you ain't getting it. Well, you ain't getting it from an actual store. You have to go to eBay. But this is a game you can get on Amazon right now. But I got it for a good deal. I actually bought this used. It was I want to say it was $22. So I was like, that's a good deal. But then I got it when it's brand new. And that is Rumblefish 2, which I've heard is actually pretty good. This is loose. Maybe that's why they listed it as like new. Or no, I think it was very good. I don't even think it was like new, because a lot of times when I do get like new games, I do get it sealed, which is funny because I ordered Moonscars and it was like new and did not come new. This one was very good and it was new, but maybe that's probably what they put that, because there's no tears or anything, and there's a sticker, but they put that after. So there's no tears in the thing. There's one kind of, it looks like a cut in the cellophane. You can kind of see it there. Yeah, you can see it really good there. It's not a cut though, so like I can't like dig into it. So it's just a nice imprint on the plastic. But maybe it's because of the disc. Someone probably returned it because of the disc, which I've done that before too. So done that a couple times actually with Amazon. A game that I really wanted to be sealed is sealed, but you know, I've actually had times where it came sealed, but the case was also broken and the disc was in there bouncing around with the shards of the plastic case. That's happened before. So fucking Amazon needs to up their shipping there because the envelopes ain't working sometimes. That was a $60 game, by the way, I bought that one time. I don't remember what it was, but I remember I spent a lot. Maybe it may have even been 70. Anyway, so let's get to the last game, the big game. I'm sure I put it in the thumbnail. If you do not know, this game was pretty limited. It's weird because I had this game in my cart so many times on Amazon. It was on Amazon for a good maybe year. It was there. It was in my wish list. It was in my cart so many times, and it was only $30. So many times I could have bought it. I could have bought multiple copies if I wanted. I never did. I don't know why. Of all the games, like I like collecting the horror games on the PS5 too. Just never got around to it. But I found someone that was... I should mention, it eventually became rare. It was $30 for the longest time, but it eventually became rare to find, and people were selling it for like $100, over $150 and shit on eBay. I'm like, no. But I managed to find somebody that was selling it for $100, and then they sent me... I was going to send them an offer, but I think they didn't have the offer button there, so I just put it on my watch list, and then they sent me an offer for, I think it was like 80, and then I sent them one for 70, and they accepted it. So I got a game called Evil Inside. Well, let's see the evil. This is this. Ain't fucking scary. Did I just unleash like a Necronomicon style fucking demon? Oh no. What I'm trying to... Oh, it's a hallway. Okay, I was like trying to figure out what the fuck was even that. It's a hallway. But I didn't hear great things about this game. But discover the truth, defeating your fears. Oh, that's a comma. Okay. After the death of his mother and the rest of his father for it, our protagonist Mark tries to contact her through a spiritual board. Can't say Ouija board because that's a thing. Which explodes mysteriously. Okay. Which explodes mysteriously. Fuck! And causes... That's probably what Mark says. Causes him to fade... You know, I would love to do voice acting for, like, lower tier games. Anybody have a video game they want to get some voice acting for? I'll totally do it. Him to fade away. That's where it all began. A series of paranormal events will torment him while he tries to gather the fragments of the spiritual board, and thus discover what is really happening. It's quite of a description, by the way. Oh, like it's just a black background, white text. Yeah. They didn't even use the chiller font. What the fuck? How am I supposed to be scared? What? Because this bitch's face here? Ooh. Anyway, available languages. All those flags. Shout outs. Anyway, and here's the spine. I don't know why I'm showing it like this. Because it's a rarer game. I like all these other games. Well, maybe not all these other games, but a lot of these other games are more quality than this. Actually, looking at my list, I think the stack, I think the only game that's like legit great here is a Space for the Unbound. Arcade Spirits, I heard was okay. It was good. Rumblefish is supposedly good. I don't know about Secret by Shadow. I don't think I heard great things about it. Harvest Life actually technically has 100 on Metacritic, so in my head it does. Anyway, so Evil Inside. There you go. So that's it. Oh wait, yeah, that's right. I have other games here. I forgot that I wasn't stacking them here anymore. Actually, WWE 2K23 actually has really good reviews. So there you go. And F1 Manager probably does too, because those games always get great reviews. So there you go. That is everything I bought. Bam! Look at that. I mean, that's not everything I bought, but everything I bought that I'm showing off in this video. Look at that. Nice little recap there. So there you go. More games to add to the collection, and another stack I need to find a place for because I'm running out of room. No. I ran out of room. Not running. I ran. Your boy don't run. He ran. Anyway, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the next episode. We'll see you guys later. Hey, if you have anything you got in your collection, let me know. Bye.